What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush, Let's Talk Jets Radio. Thank you to everybody that's been joining us on the streams. We definitely appreciate it. This season's been a drag, but to have the chance to interact with everybody in the chat has been a lot of fun. For those of you that ordered shirts, December 28th, we're hopefully shipping them out that date or the next day right after that, and we'll get them out as fast as possible. So thank you for the support. Jets Dolphins on Sunday down in Florida. Dolphins have won 5 in a row, coming off a bye. Jets are coming off disappointing performances. What team shows up, I honestly have absolutely no idea. The Dolphins need the game, so they're obviously favored by 10 for a reason. I guess the biggest story for the New York Jets going into the game is George Fant is now out, or now he's doubtful, which means he's not going to play probably. And that's a big blow when your left tackle's out. You know, it's just, that's Zach Wilson's blind side. He's going to be replaced by Connor McDermott. And you couldn't think of probably a worse situation where it's like the Dolphins are an aggressive, fast, physical defense that likes to blitz. You have in the uncertainty of left tackle. How does Mike LaFleur offset that? Do you put a tight end next to him? Do you give him running back help? How do you offset that? It's going to be interesting. LDT is also questionable. I mean, if you have to play Greg Van Roten, that's a bigger problem. So you have offensive line concerns. The running back position is going to get a boost. Michael Carter's back. Tevin Coleman's back. But with the banged-up offensive line, will it make a difference? Can they even run the ball? I'm curious to see what LaFleur does. Does he try to actually implement the quick passing game? Coleman and Carter are both good out of the backfield. I mean, he tried it last week at Ty Johnson, but he had butterfingers. Maybe running backs catching the ball out of the backfield will actually help Zach Wilson. And then it comes down to Zach Wilson. You know, he has the modified receiving group again. Elijah Moore is still out. Corey Davis is out for the year. But he has very capable players around him. You have Crowder, you have Berrios, you have Cole, you have Jeff Smith. You have guys that can do it. Even throw Denzel Mims in there if you want. I mean, the quick passing game is going to be there. I mean, I understand that these receivers aren't all, 1A and 1B receivers, but they're quality guys that give them the ball in space, make the easy, consistent throws, and the offense should be able to flow, especially the Dolphins are going to blitz you. The quick passing game, get in sync, get in rhythm, and just keep them off balance and see what you can do there. Defensively, the Dolphins, I mean, they're going to be without Jalen Waddle, I think, as of now, but they're getting the running backs back. I think they have Gaskin, they have Duke Johnson, you have Kazicki. They have weapons there. Tua is mobile. He's accurate. So with the Jets defense, it's hard to do a preview video when the Jets defense has been so bad against the run and then say, well, this week they're going to show up. I thought that the last 3 weeks, and they cannot stop the run. It's usually right up the middle. And once you give up the running plays, then the play action pass follows, and that's what the Dolphins are going to try to do. So can the Jets defense stop the run? I honestly have absolutely no idea. I don't. I mean, Rankins is supposedly going to play. I mean, I just, until they prove me otherwise, it's hard to have any kind of expectations. Having Eccles back is nice. Again, there's other things you don't know is with all the COVID protocols, I'm making this video at 1:30 on a Saturday. So I don't know if anything happens tonight or tomorrow, this video can be completely outdated. So I'm doing the best I can with that. In terms of just overall, people are trying to piece together the last time these two teams played. Well, there's a significant difference. Flacco was the quarterback and Elijah Moore was on the field. You take away both those things, and the last game means nothing. This is a completely different set of circumstances. So I guess my prediction for this game is it's hard for me to justify the Jets winning this game, especially with George Fant out and Zach Wilson still it just seems like he's in his head now where he's almost paranoid about his mechanics and his fundamentals. He has all these coaches trying to help him. I think he's swimming in his own head. He doesn't trust his eyes. He doesn't trust his arm. Doesn't trust his footwork. So I think he's just completely overwhelmed. How they get them out of that is easy passes that he can make, but he hasn't been consistent enough to do that. So it's hard for me to say the Jets offense is going to put up points because I don't know what we're going to get out of the line or Zach Wilson. And then the defense, the Dolphins don't have a high-flying offense, but they have enough playmakers to make, their strengths are going to be the Jets' weaknesses. Obviously, we haven't covered a tight end in God knows how long. They can't stop the run. They have Devontae Parker on the outside. So I think the Dolphins need this game. They want this game. They're probably going to want it more, probably play better at home, even though there'll probably be a lot of Jet fans there. And I think they win by more than 10. I think it's going to be a tough day for the Jets. I think that, it's just, it is what it is. I'd love to be wrong. I hate losing to the Dolphins. I hate the Dolphins, but, this is where we're at with this team. There's just more questions than answers, and it's hard to sit here and be a homer saying, you know what, Jets are winning this game. I mean, they're due, in my opinion, they're due for two types of games. They're due for one more game this season where they play lights out and shock everybody. And they're due for a game where they play like absolute dog shit and they don't show up at all when you get trounced. So they have 4 games left. I think we have one more of those games left of each throughout the rest of the season. Could one of those be this Sunday? It could be. I mean, I don't know what happens, but anyway, if we'll be live Sunday for the game, we'll be streaming it. My prediction, I guess if I have to make one, would be like 28-13, something like that, 28-14, somewhere. The Jets may get some garbage time yards and points, similar to last week against the Saints, but I think this is going to be a rough one for Gangrene.